Hello everyone, it's Tracy Newman from the Navigator's Tarot, coming, well, not live, but you know, I'm coming to you through the internet waves from the very bottom of my garden. It's a beautiful day here at the moment, and yeah, so I thought I'd just come out here and do some energy readings. We'll have a look at the divine feminine, divine masculine, and also the general energies that are around at the moment. I would have to say the energies at the moment are very deep, very contemplative. Although we have the moon in Aries, I think it's a super moon, a blood moon, strawberry moon, or one of those. And that is actually, of course, Aries is a very direct sign, very brave, courageous sign. So there's a lot of, I'm just getting, okay, military action may be coming to the fore with these particular energies. Yes, and a lot of cleansing also too, deep cleansing and deep contemplative energies. Lots of cleansing that's going on right now on the earth structure and also within. So we're going to really start to sort of see that in the next few weeks, probably this deep cleansing as we go in the next couple of weeks as we move through these full moon energies into a completely different ionosphere of possibilities. It's amazing what's going on at the moment. So yes, we'll have a look at the cards and see what they've got to tell us. You can probably hear my chimes, my cats are around, although they seem to have disappeared now. Lots of birds. My cat's love. So we have here the Wheel of Fortune. Now the Wheel of Fortune is about moving forward in really, really positive energies. It's like in the last couple of years we've had this downturn of the Wheel of Fortune, but now it's decided to actually move the other way, and we're coming into more beautiful energies than ever before. Loving, sweet, gorgeous energies that are around at the moment. But still very contemplative, deep contemplation it is, and I feel that there's a lot of very, like I've said before, very deep cleansing that's happened as we remove all of these any remaining dense energies that are held within our cellular structure. And also too, as the Earth's architecture begins to change and shift from the there's been a lot of reversals and inversions that have happened over the last couple of thousands of years, and or probably the last 26,000 years. And so a lot of those original goddess and god energies and of course the grid work in the original form of Gaia, which is the original Sophianic energies, that architecture that has abounded through the earth, through the grid work, is now going through a complete reversal of those darker energies that have twisted and turned and inverted everything to keep us controlled and to bring about their dark agendas forward onto the earth plane. But now, as the star seeds and the galactic alliance groups and the global alliance groups are working so diligently and so very very hard on this earth, we've actually now moved into, and in loving energies, we are now moving into these Ten of Cups energies. The Ten of Cups is absolute love and happiness on every level, and that's what's starting to come now within ourselves as we begin to really remove those darker, deeper energies, that we're starting to move into the love energies that have always been within us and have always, you know, been held very sacredly within ourselves. And we are just awaiting the time in divine timing for us to move forward into these beautiful Ten of Cups energies. Yeah, so lovely at the moment. A lot of those denser, darker energies are now moving and shifting out of not only our own cellular structure, but out of Earth's cellular grid work, all starting to move out and be removed and replaced by loving energies, those loving, unconditional loving energies. Yes, so also too, the moon, the Aries full moon is also too preparing us for those, to take action and to move forward. So when it is the actual right time for us to move forward, it will be that we come out of our hermit stage, the contemplative stage. Once these darker energies have been removed, then we will come out into such bright, beautiful, loving energies that are really starting to manifest within and out on our outer aspects as well, in our outer world. And yes, even though like there are these beautiful Four of Wands, a card of celebration, and as we're nearing Christmas and all that beautiful celebratory energies of Thanksgiving in America, and also to here, we're going to move out of these darker energies of Halloween and into these beautiful energies of the birth of Christ for the Christmas celebrations. I will also tell you too that galactically there are, and also on a celestial level, the many wars that have actually been raging for quite some time are now coming to an end. And a lot of the generals that were in charge of these celestial armies, and a lot of the other galactics that are actually been working to remove these darker aspects from the galactic center, are now starting to move out of that, because they're coming into a different type of energy now that they have been, a lot of those insurgents have been removed. So fantastic stuff going on every level. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, and the Ten of Pentacles. These are what we're now moving into, the Ten of Pentacles, which is the best card in the deck. So all of us are starting to really move into these lovely energies and of abundance, on a physical level, on a psychological level, on an emotional level, in every level. We are fast. It's quite rapid. I'm feeling like these changes are now happening very, very rapidly, especially after this full moon. Once we go through the clearing, once we go through the manifestation of these beautiful energies that are going to come within and move without, once we've actually gone through the cleansing period, we're going to move into these beautiful Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles energies. So this is a real ending of these old, dank, dense energies, and a movement forward into absolute love and light and truth. So fantastic times ahead. And I would also point out too, in one of these cards, look, we have the Eight of Swords, which is usually about feeling trapped. But I feel like we're coming out of that now. The swords are now down. They're not up, ready to go, ready to charge forward. They are now down and placed in such a position where it's now time to put down the sword and time to move forward, to celebrate the victory that we've not only had on an inner level, but also too galactically, globally, and also on the underground level, and the under the sea level. It's sort of like under the oceanic level. There's so many different levels that have gone through so much change over the last few years that now we're going to move into these celebratory energies, and I cannot wait for it all just to become all at one with all that is, in this absolute joy, bliss and love that's coming onto the earth plane. Yeah, so lovely energies. So that's all I have for you this week. We'll catch up again next week.